All right, now it's official, McGregor Mayweather. So we got to bring up the conversation of that and several other things that's going to tie to that this weekend. And of course, we got to go over the Kovalev fight. But we wanted to make sure that you guys understand that we have a couple of things that we wanted to bring you today. Later on today, there will be a nice, super cool attacking the body video drill for you coaches out there, because I had like 3 coaches just this week ask about, you got some drills to use to implement attacking the body. So, we always try to get you and answer everybody, unless you're in the comments and your comment is just hidden. Feel free to reach out. But our objective this weekend is to get a little insight on what you think about the fight coming up. And for those guys out here in the world of MMA, UFC, speak up, because what people don't understand as for a duration of time, UFC and boxing will become the biggest sport event over football and basketball. So we got to embrace this. Take time to let the mainstream understand what combat life is all about. And that's what we're doing here. So I want to hear you guys be verbal, be vocal, keep chanting, be louder than the NFL, be louder than the NBA, be louder than soccer, because combat life is for real. But we got a guy speaking on the Philly Shell, because we're doing a special promotion this weekend. It's going to be 60% off. Always when it's fight weekend, we do a special sale, and I want you guys to understand what the Philly Shell is about and what it's done for some of my fighters, and they can speak to it. Puck.
Philly Shell. The Philly Shell is great for defense, and also using it to strike from defense.
Keep going. That's it.
Yeah. It's Primo. Ever since learning the Philly Shell, man. Oh my God. Ever since learning it, I'm tall. Yeah. But ever since we started learning the Philly Shell, I've gotten more comfortable fighting on the inside and rolling the punches and countering them. So it's good for that. So,
The Wild Prince George. The Philly Shell, the number one thing I appreciate from the Philly Shell is you can is not being intimidated by your opponent. You can face them, and that's one thing that I appreciate. You can face him, you know your defense is intact, and you can counter from it. Yeah. So it gives you that comfort in the places where you don't have comfort. So that's one thing the Philly Shell gives you. So go ahead and grab it, appreciate it, learn it, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
My man, that's what it is. And Mr. Philly Shell himself, speak up this time. If you've seen this video, you know he kind of like talk low. This is the guy you've seen on the face of the cover.
Mr. Philly Shell, baby. But yeah, man, with the Philly Shell, man, with my defense, oh my God, I feel so invincible, man. I feel so invincible. But the Philly Shell, once you learn it and you get it down pat, you can feel invincible. You can feel like nothing can penetrate your defense. But you also gotta get good offense with your Philly Shell too.
Absolutely. It makes you feel comfortable. It's obvious that people see. I've seen a lot of people comment and say, yeah, well, I tried it. Well, you can't just try it, and you can't just take snippets from it. You have to learn the entire effervescence of what the Philly Shell offers. And it's not just this, and it's not just roll and shoulder. It's so many more elements. It's the lower body. It's understanding the eye contact. It's the breathing. It's all of the things working in and out of the corner, working off the ropes, working off of the opponent's hip. There's so many different layers to it. And that's why it's such a great purchase. So, you only get to a place when you invest in your destiny. It's 60% off. And so many people have been asking about it and inquiring. Some people say, oh, it's too high. Well, this is the time to get it. And make sure you guys understand that once you get this, it kind of layers itself to teach you how to do all of your training programs, layer by layer. And it's a magic piece to add to your repertoire. Like I said, now, as far as the fight coming up this weekend, we want some of you guys to weigh in. And for those who can get the right round or the right score, you will win Masterful Footwork download. So put that down in the comment box. Kovalev Ward 2. Remember about the Philly Shell is on sale, 60% off this weekend. And remember, Mayweather McGregor takes combat sport life to the next level. And we are above them all when it comes down to this event. So support it. Don't hate on it. Be totally understanding of what's transcendent in this time period. This will be the most and the largest event that goes on in any sports. So UFC and boxing came together and bring it to a pinnacle. My name is Coach Eric Bradley, and I thank you guys for watching. This is the CEO of Master Boxing and Team Master Boxing, where we make champions. We make champions. We make champions. Master Boxing, we out. Peace.